Hello, Scorpio, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy, and I am so happy that you are here with me today. This is your weekly reading for September 9th to the 15th, so I'll be concentrating on your incoming energies. We're going to do some tarot cards to get further messages. I'm going to do some angel and spirit messages, and then we're going to close out your reading with your angel number. So there will be multiple messages coming through. Please remember it is a general reading. Take the parts that resonate and leave the rest. Now, I've prepared the cards and meditated for your reading today, but I'd like to cleanse the space together. So we're going to do that with the ringing of the bell. So please be mindful, you're going to hear a loud bell sound now. All right, Scorpio. For those of you that are new to my channel, I want to welcome you, and I hope that you find parts of this reading resonate with you. And for those of you that are returning, I just want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. I truly appreciate all the love and support. And I hope that you're able to connect with this reading today as well. Please let me know. All right. When I was pre-shuffling, the angel of love flew out. So for some of you, I think there's a lot of love surrounding you. I think your emotions are, I think this is, maybe it could be an emotional week for some of you. So let's find out. Let's find out what those incoming messages are for you. The energies that are surrounding Scorpio. And look at the angel of love comes out again. Love is, interesting. All right. Funny enough, there you go. It comes out again. And this is exactly how these energies came out. So we're going to leave them like that. And I'll get into those in a minute. Let's start with the bottom of the deck because these are the energies. These are your current energies. This is what you are bringing into this week's reading. So let's find out. We're going to go 3 back and we're going to start with number 39, and that's the 5th chakra. This is your communication, how you communicate things. But not only how you are taking in information, it's how you are giving information as well. It could be how you're listening to certain messages that are coming in as well. Your throat chakra is open. It means that you are ready to receive information. I think that you are I think currently this is how you're feeling. I really feel that you are in this communication phase where, again, we were so affected by the Mercury retrograde that happened pretty much the whole month of August. And, our communications were a little off. And I think we're starting finally, now that we're moving into the second week of September, we're starting to feel like we're moving a little bit more forward with our communications. So I think that you are receiving some really beautiful messages here that are really helping you to understand things better, maybe from an emotional standpoint as well as from a logical standpoint. Number 20, envy. Again, envy, that's just what this card calls it. I think a lot of the times it's our information. I think you're trying to communicate to the world, to yourself, to the people around you, to your spiritual team. You're trying to communicate what your inspiration is, what it is that inspires you to move in a direction. I think that, sometimes we are sort of standing in the darkness and we're looking into the light and we're seeing all of the possibilities that are there in front of us. And we're just trying to communicate. How do we get to that phase of our life? How do we get to that point of our life? If you're feeling blocked by your own energy, I think being able to feel positive about communications is really going to be really something that's positive for you, Scorpio. I think that you're going to actually be able to see your dreams and see your wishes on the other side start to be fulfilled. Again, I think you're feeling a new sense of inspiration because now you're being able to communicate. I think you've got the information that you need to be able to communicate what it is that you truly desire in your life. And number 52 is your intuition, the goddess of the moon. Again, and I think, also too, we just had a new moon in Virgo. So again, we're still feeling the effects of that new moon. I think that you are really at a phase in your life where you are ready to communicate and journalize and set out your intentions to really make some drastic changes in your life. I think you're ready for some drastic change in your life. I think you're ready to bring the things that inspire you into your life. I think you're ready to bring them into your life. I think you're not going to let fear or insecurities hold you back. The goddess of the moon can be sometimes the things that are hidden or unforeseen. It's the unknown. And that, of course, can be fearful. But I think that you take a lot of your energy from the moon. And I think intuitively and spiritually, it's what helps you to communicate, again, the things that inspire you. Okay, so let's get into your incoming energies. Number 49, Angel of Love. And I told you that at the beginning that when I was doing the pre-shuffle that the Angel of Love did come out. I think that you have a lot of love in your heart right now. I think that you have a lot of love for the things that are around you, not just people, people around you, your surroundings, your spirituality, the meaning of life, everything to deeper levels. For some of you, Scorpio, it could be on a deeper level. But Angel of Love is there because love is very important. Love is extremely important. And whether that is love of yourself, love from others, romantically, platonic, it's just that is what's circulating around you right now. So it's a lovely energy. Number 46, the thinking man. I think you're putting a lot of thought processes into things. And again, I think you're clearing up a lot of things in your life. And a lot of that has to do with that fifth chakra being open. Your communication skills are actually very acute right now. And you are being able to send those messages out so that you can retrieve from them what you need in order to help give you the clarity that you need. Because you are holding that crystal there, you're looking at it, and you can see what it is you need, right? All right, no gender with any of these cards. Number 27, you are ready to walk away from things in the past that you know no longer serve you. There's doors that you know need to be closed, and they're closing for a reason. And it's the reason it's because it's been making you feel all tied up. It's time to really make some changes in your life, and it's time to clear up some things from the past. Transformations are ready to take place, but they'll only take place when you are ready to release yourself, to untie yourself, and allow those transformations to take place. Do it with love. Do it with love, because you have the balance of love and you have the balance of clarity here. And you have a lot of intuition to really, again, clear something. There's something in the past, something that's been making you feel as if your hands are tied and that you can't feel free. So the whole energy surrounding you for this week is really to get the clarity that you need so that you can put the past behind you. All right, Scorpio, let's get your incoming messages now. These are the messages that are linked to the energies here. So let's start with the Angel of Love. Let's find out what this Angel of Love is. We'll find out what that card is. It kind of just wanted to fall out right at the beginning, so. There we go. Anything else you'd like to share? And look at that. Okay, so the Angel of Love, you can now feel, I think you're feeling restful. I think you're feeling peace. And even though there's still some things that, you have to close out, some chapters in your life that you might need to close out, certain cycles, of course, because you're feeling a little bit like you're trapped, and that happens with all of us. There is this great sense of peace around you. The Four of Swords, I think you're starting to really look at your health from a new perspective as well. I think you're taking your health seriously. I think that you are getting more rest. I think you're eating better. I think you're getting the exercise that you need. I think you're feeling more revitalized. I think your energy is feeling more positive. And a lot of that comes with the love that surrounds us, the connections that we make on a daily basis. It's the people that surround us continuously that give us positive reinforcements. I think you feel love coming in many different ways. And I think that's what's really, really allowing you to feel that sense of revitalization and rejuvenation. Your energy levels are feeling much stronger. The Page of Cups. For some of you, there really could be a new love, absolutely, a new sense of inspiration, new creativity is entering your life here. With the Page of Cups, this is an exciting time. It's pages are all about new energy, so it's really new energy. And again, if you are emotionally feeling a lot better at the place where you are right now, you're feeling a lot of rest and rejuvenation. You are creatively, if I said that right, my tongue is tied there. You're feeling you're really feeling a lot of love circulating. Again, Page of Cups is all about love. It's a watery sign. Again, Scorpio, you're a water sign. So I think that right now there is a lot of love circulating around you. And the Page of Cups is just a reminder that love can come in many different forms. And love is just this, it's this new sense of love surrounding you. So whether that's physically a person or whether it's just how you feel inside. Let's find out with the thinking man, because there's a lot of clarity. And that clarity was with the number 46. That's the number 10 in numerology. That's the closing of a cycle, because you're seeing the clarity. You're seeing the situation for exactly the way that it is, and it's allowing you to put something in your past to close. And I have a flipper here, so I'm going to grab that flipper. Yeah, look at that. Oh, beautiful energy here. Closing. We talk about closing cycles, and I'm going to start with this one, the 10, which is the Wheel of Fortune, and that's the closing of the cycle as well. Good fortune is being restored, and you know what? I really feel as if the clarity that you need, if you've been waiting on information, I think that you are going to really feel that sense of clarity this week. It's going to help you, again, close a certain chapter in your life. It's going to close a certain cycle in your life, and now you're going to feel as if you are moving back into that positive direction. Things are starting to move in a beautiful, miraculous way for you. The Wheel of Fortune, again, that's the number 10. So these are both 10s. These are closing of cycles because of clarity. Cycles that are bringing you the Six of Wands energy, and the Six of Wands is a victory. It is victory, it is success, it is accomplishment, it is people around you actually recognizing you for your accomplishments as well. So there is definitely something here where you're feeling as if you are able to put the past behind you, and you are closing a cycle that is bringing you a great sense of accomplishment. So you really need to give yourself a round of applause. Because whether it's you taking control, I think you're taking control back of your life. And I think the reason you're able to feel so passionate about it is because you're feeling so much love around you at this time. Love is what helps us stay positive. It helps us stay grounded, and it helps us to be able to, be able to deal with the ebb and flow of life. And I think that that's what's happening here. Let's find out what it is you're walking away from, because again, it's something from your past, right? Sometimes we have to close out those chapters from our past. Let's find out what this walking away is. All right. You know what? I'm just going to make sure there wasn't a flipper there, because sometimes they do flip over. No. You got this Seven of Wands here. The Seven of Wands is you really standing your ground. I think you're really empowered here. I mean, when you see your back is turned here, you are facing forward to a limitless sky here, right? There's so many opportunities out here. You're standing your ground, and there is all these Six of Wands. So the Six of Wands are all kind of flying in at you, and you're holding the wand of fire. Your determination to not give up, your determination to keep moving and going on, your determination to walk away from something from the past that has been preventing you from forward movement. There is limitless and endless opportunities available to you, and I feel like you are, because you're feeling a sense of love surrounding you, you have a new sense of empowerment to feel positive. This is I love the Seven of Wands. It's very much Leo energy. It is your time to shine. It is your time to set the boundaries that you need, but to also, protect yourself and move confidently in the direction, not looking back at the past, but moving forward, because you are really setting yourself up for a world of infinite possibilities. All right, let's find out why you're feeling so tied up. I believe that it has something to do from the past that's making you feel tied up. That's why you have to walk away. Let's find out, though, if there's anything else with the all tied up. All right, it is something from the past for sure. All right, so we're going to start with the Judgment number 20. All tied up because, again, you have actually been doing a compassionate review of your past. You've been really looking at it. You've been really taking a really heartfelt, again, Angel of Love, heartfelt look at where you were, where you are now and where you want to go. And you've been feeling a little bit tied up because there's things from the past that you need to close that cycle. And that's why it's important for you to walk away. And it's going to require you to have a lot of strength and courage and to be able to stand up for yourself, stand up for yourself. And again, to revitalize your energy in a sense, to be able to give you that strength. That judgment card is really, you are doing that judgment. You're judging yourself. You're judging all of the things that you've done in the past that have brought you to where you are today. And you have a lot of wisdom. We've got this beautiful tree of stability here. There's a new life. There's a new process waiting here. There's a new renewal waiting here for you. But you have to allow yourself to be released from it. And the only way you're going to do that is by letting go of something that's happened in the past so that it opens up new doors for you. And, you are going to be on the receiving end of something that is going to be very abundant here. With the Six of Pentacles, this energy is really, again, it does have a lot to do with balance. Balancing things out in your life so that you don't feel like you are restrained in any way. Maybe, with the balance too, we've got the balance of what's happened in the past and then the balance of what's going to happen in the future here. And, you're trying to balance everything out. And it's really, again, about putting closure to something from the past so that you can move on. You are going to be on the receiving end of something that is going to be very lucrative or very abundant. Financially, you could be starting to feel like money is going to start flowing in a little bit better for you as well. If you've been feeling a little bit tied up because of certain past things that you've done that maybe have caused some financial constraints, you are seeing the clarity and the cycle is changing for you. There are accomplishments and victories here for you. And I think that you are going to be on the receiving end of something that is going to bring you some more financial abundance. But it comes with clearing up something from the past. So maybe it's a past contract, maybe it's a past something to do with a past documents or some sort of, there's something to do, for some reason it's something to do with some sort of an agreement of something from the past that you have to tie up those loose ends. And when you do, you're going to feel that sense of freedom and you're going to feel like you really are on that receiving end of a lot of good coming your way. Financially, good abundance as well. Two of Wands, you can see that your ships are ready to come in, but those ships aren't going to come in if you keep putting yourself in the past. You have to really start putting yourself in forward thinking movement. Again, you've got infinite possibilities that are available to you, but you have to leave behind the past. The Two of Wands is the world is your oyster. You really are sitting here. You've kind of got the world in your hands, and it's sort of that, it's kind of like you're holding a crystal ball. You're seeing that there are possibilities of opportunities that are kind of floating in for you. And, it's really, you are in the planning phase of really starting to facilitate some sort of a move. There is some sort of movement with this card, with the Two of Wands. You're not quite sure exactly where it is that you are, at what stage, but there is lucrative opportunities that are coming in for you. And now it's going to be about choice. It's about plans. It's about strategies. It's about decisions. And then when you are really ready to untie yourself from something that's been holding you back, you will start to be able to see which direction it is you need to go. And it's going to be very lucrative for you because the Six of Pentacles is all about being on the receiving end of something that is really going to give you more balance and stability in your life as well. All right, Scorpio. We're going to get some clarifiers. So let's start with the Four of Swords and the Page of Cups. I really, again, because you're feeling so peaceful, you're feeling healthier, you're feeling revitalized, I think you're seeing love in a whole new light. It's a new perspective on love. Let's find out what's going on here. Okay. Let's see, anything else? All right, so you got the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is choosing to walk away from something, right? I think emotionally you've decided that it's time to walk away from something. It could be something from your past, again, because there is a lot of your past seems to be catching up with you during this week from the 9th into the 15th. Some things were left unopened. Some things were left opened. And I think that now it's time to put closure to them. The Eight of Cups is emotionally withdrawing yourself from something. Like you've decided that, you know what? There's something better for me, because you can see that the door is open here and you are guided towards the sun. The sun is what is lighting the way, and it's for peaceful, look at the peaceful waters. There is something in your life that you're leaving behind, and whether it's maybe it was a relationship, maybe it was a relationship that was keeping you feeling sort of tied up. You are emotionally feeling better because you are in a healthier state of mind. You are seeing love from a whole new perspective, and you feel this whole sense of new revitalized love. So it's allowing you to walk away from something emotionally in the past that has held you back, that has been making you feel tied up. And by walking away from this emotional burden, whatever that emotional burden was, and it's going to be different for each of you, you are embarking on a whole new journey here. Because the zero, the fool, again, look at zero is all about limitless possibilities. And we talked about that with the Seven of Wands. You standing your ground and saying, okay, you know what? I'm not going to continue to keep dwelling on the past. I know I have to move forward, even though I might not know exactly where it's going to lead me. And it can be a little bit scary sometimes, because when we don't know exactly, we don't know what is going to happen, we can feel a little bit of anxiety, and that's natural. But the zero fool energy is the beginning of the fool's journey. This is all full of excitement and adventure and allowing your inner child to come out. And the Page of Cups is all about that too. The inner child, the happiness, the joy, the love. And I think the Fool energy feels a lot of love and excitement around. And again, it's all about infinite possibilities. There's so much at your fingertips here, because you're able to walk away and release something from your past that emotionally was making you feel as if you were tied up. You are starting to feel peace and rest and healing here. And now love. And love is the reason why you are feeling so strong. So a whole new journey. You are entering on a whole new journey, because you are emotionally walking away from something that you have to close the chapter to. You're seeing clarity, and it's helping you close out certain cycles in your life with a sense of victory. Let's find out with the Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands. All right. Interesting. So you've been feeling conflicts. You see, this is why you need clarity. You've been feeling conflicted because something from your past was making you feel all tied up. That cycle, I'm happy to say, is changing for you. So again, something from the past, something from your past has been holding you back from moving forward, and you've been struggling with it. But that struggle is going to come to a close. And you're going to feel a sense of great victory here, because this cycle is changing for you. It's like a light bulb moment. So this week is going to be like a light bulb moment, and you are going to see the clarity. And that clarity is what's going to help you put closure. You are ready to embark on something new. And even though it's a little bit fearful because it's unexpected and you're not quite sure where it's going, you're standing your ground because you know that there is a world of possibilities out there for you, and you're starting to see them. And that's because you're releasing yourself from something from the past. So there definitely has been something from the past holding you back. But I think you are now not going to let that fear get the better of you. I think you are actually inspired to move forward. And again, you are so emotionally grounded this week. Your emotions are actually, you are at the perfect pivotal time in your life emotionally to be able to deal with what it is you're doing. Interesting. And look, you get number 6, the Lovers. We've got 3 6s in your reading here. We've got lots of 6s, so keep 6 as an important number. You've got actually 4 6s in your reading. All right, so keep that in mind. Very important. The Lovers is all about decisions. It's Gemini energy, air energy. Air energy comes with the thinking man as well, seeing that clarity. I think you are being able to communicate things on a much healthier level here with your 5th chakra being open. I think that is allowing you to release those fears and insecurities. The Lovers could be somebody that you are joining forces with that is very supportive energy as well. There could be somebody, you're leaving something from the past behind and you're embarking on something new, something that is more supportive, something that is something that's more aligned with who you are. They connect with you. But I believe that you are at a pivotal point in your life right now where it's time for you to stand your ground and make some final decisions and choices. No more wavering anymore. It's time to really, really put those decisions and choices into action. No more thinking about it. It's time to take the action. Let's find out with Judgment, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 2 of Wands. Let's see if we can get a clarifying card for that as well. Again, a lot to do with your past. For some reason, the past is really coming in for you. Oh, that one wanted to fly out. Oh my goodness, they all want to fly out. Okay, beautiful. All right, so the first energy here, the first message is the Page of Cups. Again, you got the Page of Cups with the energy of the Angel of Love, and now you've also got the Page of Cups with the All Tied Up. New supportive energy, I think, is helping you release that feeling of being all tied up. I think that you are feeling a whole new lease on love. Love for yourself, love for someone else, whether or not that is a new relationship, an existing relationship, whether it's platonic or whether it's a love relationship. The main purpose and main point that's being said here is that the Page of Cups is a new revitalized energy towards love. And I think that that is what's helping you to do this compassionate review of your past so that you're able to walk away. Queen of Swords is like that thinking man. You are seeing things with pure clarity. Your crown chakra and your third eye chakra is so acute right now that you are able to receive the messages that you need with pure clarity. Sometimes it's really important when we are faced with life decisions, things that we have to really make choices on. We have to do it with a clear mind. We need to be focused. We can't always allow our emotions to get the better of us. So the Queen of Swords is here to give you the balance. The balance, yes, love is still very important, but you know, sometimes you have to put your emotions aside and you have to think of things from a logical standpoint. And I think that's what you're doing here. And this is what's going to help to unleash and really unleash that feeling of feeling tied up. The sun wanted to fly out, and because the sun is that positive movement forward, it's the most positive card, an abundant card of the whole entire deck. So you are being guided by the sun. Know that the directions that you're going are for your highest good, and that the sun is directing and leading the way to your happiness. So there is going to be a lot of happiness. And look at that. You get the Four of Swords. You started with the Four of Swords with the Angel of Love. You're ending with the Four of Swords with the All Tied Up. You're feeling peace, contentment, happiness. You're feeling healthier mentally, physically, emotionally, and you're able to get the rest that you need. You're taking a time out for you can now actually feel at peace because you no longer feel that sense of being tied up. You're coming to some really good conclusions this week that are helping you release something in the past that you know you've been really just trying to make a decision on. This week, you're going to make that decision and you are going to feel a whole new sense of freedom. Beautiful energies for you, Scorpio. All right, let's get your angel message. Let's find out additionally what your angels would like you to know. Very important messages here. Okay, so for some of you, number 17, career transitions. So some of you could be going through some transitions with your career, and a lot of that could be the new directions that you're taking here with that Fool energy. You are emotionally walking away from something. You're leaving something from your past behind. Could have something to do with your career. So there is a change. There is excitement. There is opportunity, and there is advancement. So a lot of beautiful transitions where you've been feeling trapped and tied up because maybe you've been feeling fearful about making a decision. Well, you're going to be released with that. And with that Six of Pentacles, we talked about the abundance that comes with that you're on the receiving end of something that is more abundant, and that could be that advancement. What they also want you to know is number 35, self-respect and worthiness. Very important. So self-worth, affirmations, independent and motivated. Stay motivated. Stay in your integrity and remain independent, and always remember your worth, that you are worthy of everything that is coming your way here. This is your time to shine. So now let's get your additional angel message. This is just a supportive message from your angels. Just what they want you to know. Maybe an additional message. We have another one there. All right. The miracle of prayer. So very important for you to understand that prayer is extremely important. And it doesn't have to be a lengthy practice. It can be just communicating. Again, you see, I think you're at a point now where you are communicating things so positively that it is opening up this miracle of prayer as well. So thank you, Sandalphon, for delivering my prayers to heaven. So you can use Archangel Sandalphon. You can use his spiritual guidance to help you to help deliver the prayers as well. If that's what you feel helps get your message where it needs to be. Just know that the miracle of prayer is here for you. And you got change and transition. Well, of course, there's always change and transition. We've got career transitions, we've got excitement, we've got cycles ending, you're reviewing the past, you're dealing with the past, you're releasing yourself from anything that's kept you feeling like you're tied up. So thank you, Azrael, for leading me safely through this change, because again, changes are happening, but they're happening in a miraculous, beautiful way. You are going to feel a wonderful sense of release here. Again, if any of you have really been feeling as if you've been trapped in a situation, in a relationship, in a job where it hasn't been for your highest good, and you've felt that you've really been conflicting with maybe your morals and your values, and it's something to do with the past, you're going to feel a whole weight lifted. This week is really going to lift that weight for you. All right, Scorpio, let's close out your reading. We're going to do that with your angel number. So we want to keep in mind 6s, because you have got a multitude of 6s, and you also got a couple of 4s. So again, keep those numbers in mind. 6s and 4s. All right, let's find out what your angel number is. Well, it's definitely that one. You are starting over, right? You're doing that review of the past, and now you're ready to have a whole new sense of rebirth, a whole new sense of renewal. Starting over, 101. Lovely number. Intelligence, dynamics, making a difference, personal or spiritual development. So happiness is linked to self-expression, growth, and experience. Learning from failures is key. And we learn that from doing a review of our past. Happiness is real, possible, and around. Understand its process and the pursuit of it. Joy is fluid. It is in the little things and the big ones. Start fresh. Starting fresh. Beautiful energies, Scorpio. I hope that you found some parts of this resonate with you. And of course, if you do, please leave a comment and let me know. I appreciate all your love and support. Please like and share, and until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.